People like Jamie work extremely hard to get these animals back to the wild. And it's important because black rhinos are critically endangered. If something isn't done to stop this poaching, the black rhino will be extinct in 10 years' time. And it's not just rhinos that are in trouble. It's estimated that over 30,000 elephants are killed each year for their ivory tusks, leaving orphan calves all over this continent. Some of the lucky ones are rescued and brought to Lusaka in Zambia. Just outside this busy city is the Lalai Elephant Nursery. Last week I discovered these animals are fun and inquisitive. Hello. Hello. And just like all the other orphans I've met, they seem to have a real affinity with their carers, like headkeeper Kelvin.
Most of the time the elephant, they ask you for a comfort from the keepers. They'll come and just grab your hands and put your hand into his mouth, and they'll just lift up the trunk, smelling you everywhere. They'll just feel comfort like the baby.
The keepers oversee all daily activities, including mud bathing. It's playtime, but it also serves a purpose. The mud acts as a sunscreen, protecting them from harsh UV rays. Their skin is an inch thick, and yet they can feel a fly land on it. It's really sensitive. They're all wonderful.
Whose big baby are you? Whose big baby are you?
But the one who's really stolen my heart is 6-month-old Inkala. So I'm channeling my alter ego, Oliver the elephant keeper, to spend some more time with him. Oliver, my dear. You sweet ass. Yes, you are. Come here to me. You put your leg up. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. Yes, you're such a good boy. I've heard of give us your paw, but this is ridiculous.
Whose big baby are you?
Today's job is to help manager Rachel with a bit of pachyderm pampering.
I've got some oil, and we're gonna oil him up because his skin's looking a little bit dry.
Yeah.
So coconut oil works really well for them.
Does he like this?
Yes.
Here's a boy.
Makes the skin feel really good.
Is it? Whoa, look at you, Inkala. Yay, look at that. Do elephants get sunburnt?
They can do when they're very little.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you think that a baby elephant would be under its mother's stomach the whole time.
Inkala's mum would have carefully protected him from the hot African sun. Good boy. That feel better? No, you don't want to drink that. No. He likes the smell because he has coconut fat in his milk to replace the fats his mother would have provided. Yeah, smooth as silk now. I'm starting to realise just how hands-on an elephant is in raising a calf. A male elephant only becomes totally independent from its mum at 15. For a girl, it's 9, but like us, boys are late developers. And Carla will go back to the wild one day. But I've got to tell you, I do worry. What does the future hold for him? I'm just reading the paper. Listen to this. 91 elephant carcasses have been found in Zimbabwe's national park, victims of cyanide added to salt licks at watering holes inside the reserve. And now that's been done by poachers to kill the elephants for their tusks. It's widespread in this enormous continent. And the people here, they go to enormous lengths to rescue an animal, to teach it how to behave like a wild animal. They spend years doing this to release it into the wild. How do you think they feel? And unless this killing stops, in 10 years' time, there will not be a wild elephant in Africa. It's thought that there might have been as many as 5 million elephants roaming the African continent in the 1930s. Today, there's less than 500,000. Rachel and her colleagues are able to save just a few orphans each year, if they're found in time. And one has just been rescued. Now, there's a sick baby elephant in here I'm going to go and have a look at. And she's very, very ill. I find this a bit traumatic. Still, we'll give it a go. Where is she? This 2-year-old was found alone in Zambia's Kafue National Park, dehydrated and malnourished. She's skin and bone, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh, you saw how kind of bulbous the other ones are? They're like balloons compared to her,
Yeah, that's an old one.
The park is the size of Wales. For an elephant to get this thin, she must have been wandering alone for several months before she was spotted. She's very cold.
32.3.
Is that bad?
Yeah. A normal body temperature for an elephant is 36.5. So 32 is very, very low.
This calf was still reliant on milk and wouldn't have known what food she could eat. She simply starved. The team are trying their best to keep her warm, and they're giving her vital fluids and salts. There you go. Come on, sweetie. There you go. Hey, sweetheart. What's the matter? Hey, come on. What are you doing grunting away there? Hey, what are you doing? Come on. There's a girl.
Look at you moving your trunk. Look at you checking things out, huh? Shall we try and shift her up, maybe?
I think you should,
Yeah, while we're here.
Rachel wants to elevate her head onto a mattress to make her more comfortable.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, perfect.
Now, while we could get a rug underneath her hind end.
The team can't do any more to help. It's up to her now. Hey, you, come on. Up you get now. Hey? Come on, you. Her breathing's really shallow, and I can't help feeling the worst. So what do you think her chances are, Rachel?
Honestly, I don't think she's
know.
got very good chances at all. Not at this stage.
Poor little thing. She feels so stupid, so helpless. This is because of poachers. This is so somebody can wear ivory bangles, another ivory chest set, ivory earrings. It's just wrong. Despite valiant efforts, that baby didn't last the night. It must be devastating for the keepers here to lose an animal.
My hope is to reduce poaching. I don't want to have so many elephant orphans because it is not good. Yeah.
Let's all hope that in several years' time, when these calves are old enough to brave life in the wild, something has finally been done about poaching.